Welcome back to Zakitissimo. I'm Andy and today we are continuing my coloring book collection and we are starting with Rita Berman. This is the second part of my coloring book collection and we have the summer book from Rita Berman. I have quite a few here. I colored in my early days in here. This one was done with I forgot what they're called. I forgot, yeah. I had a set Marco Renoir, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what this one, I think this one has Prismacolor. Wonderful book, good paper. I think this one was with Prismacolor as well. And I think this one I was testing Lightfast pencils. Next we have the autumn one. Don't know if I have anything in here. Oh, I have this one. I was testing the Derwent Artists pencils. And that's all in here. Oh, I have a small one. I think it's also with Derwent Artists. Next we have the winter book from Rita Berman. I think I have a few in here. I also have the compilation one. I started this one with Lightfast pencils, Derwent Lightfast. Didn't really like how they acted on this kind of paper because I don't really like layering. This is so cute. Good book for winter. You have a lot of scenery and winter items. And that's all in here. Next is the, I think, spring one. I also have the compilation book with all the seasons. And I don't remember in which book I did some pages. Don't have anything in this one. This is the ocean water one. Don't think I have anything in this one. Nope. And then we have the land one. I think I have some here. Yeah, I have this one with the forest animals. Took a while to finish it, but it was a labor of love. And that's it on here. Next we have the compilation one. This is a thicker book. Contains all the seasons. Oh, I have this one. This one was done with Kohinoor Polycolor pencils. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Next we have the Asia one. I know I don't have anything in the new ones. Wonderful books. I love how she evolved as an artist. Her style was awesome from the beginning, but now it's like next level awesome. I love her style. The Europa one, I know I have one in this one, maybe the first page, or in the Africa one, I don't remember. Okay, we'll see. Let's see here. Oh, I have a page here. Forgot about this one. I don't even know what I used. I think it was Starjoy Gold or something. Okay, totally forgot about this one. Do I have anything more? Nope. Okay, and the Africa one. Beautiful scenery, all of the items. Very nice book. I know I had somewhere in the first page, but I don't remember in which one. Oh well. Next, let's move to Diane Duour, an illustrator I love so dearly. I have this small one, the book signs, which is with elves, and it is very cute. Next we have the Boule de Pois. In this one I have 4 pages completed. I intend to finish the book. Have this one, this one which is recent, this one, the reindeer with some washi tape, and this one. In this book I only use black widows and soft pastels or pen pastels, and that's it. Next one is the bear one, also from Diane Duour. Don't have anything completed in this one yet, but this one has the same level of cuteness. All the pages are adorable. I love how it goes through the seasons. And these two are small books, as you can see. The next ones are a bit bigger, the Nature and the Sirène du Monde. So you can see this one is slightly bigger. We have the Nature one, in which I did not color anything, although I intend to. I think this was her first book that I discovered from her. Very nice. And the last one from Diane Duour is the Mermaids one. This is also a bigger version, like the previous one. And I have one page colored recently in this one, and it's this one. I did it with Chromaflow and some Posca. And that's it from this book. Next we have this small book, which is even smaller than Boule de Pois. As you can see, it's a cute one with cats. Although the illustrator, I think, my French is not that good, but I think the illustrators are Aurélie Castex and Claire Laude, I think, because they are not mentioned anywhere, but I think they are from the back. Okay, and it's a cute book. The paper is good, and there are a lot of cats. I see this book colored with acrylic markers. I haven't done a page yet, but I think it would be really, really fun and fast because it's a small book, like it's as big as my hand. And it's very cute and funny. Cats are doing funny stuff, especially this one. And in the back you have smaller versions of the big images. Okay, next we have Petit Sorcery, maybe, from Jean-Luc Guerin. And it's a book with witches. I know I have a page and this one. I like everything related to magic, witches, October, pumpkins, that kind of a fall season. And this was mine. She's like in between Halloween and Christmas. I know I did a base of marker on her, yeah. And I used Prismacolor, and then I used some glitter Posca pens, and some white Posca, and some glittery gel pens. I used a lot in this page. And I think that's the only one, yeah. Next we have Jungle. This is from Laure de L'Épinay. And I know I have two completed in this one or in the next one. I think in the next one. Yeah, in the next one. Sorry. But it's the same theme. It's like jungle with animals, flowers, trees, greenery. Very nice book. Yeah, I don't have anything completed in this one. But it's very cute. You can exercise coloring anything in here related to the jungle and forest and that kind of woodland stuff. And in the next one, Animaux de la Forêt. And this is by Caroline Allen. And in this one, I know I have two right in the beginning. Yeah, I have this fox. Don't remember what I used. I think I used Black Widows. I love Black Widows. They're one of my favorite pencils. And also this one. I love putting lights in the nature with yellow, so it seems like a happy scenery. I like how it looks. And that's all that I colored. This book is really awesome, like the previous one, with animals, woodland, trees, flowers, mushrooms, and that kind of stuff. I love these kinds of illustrations, especially if they also have like wintry scenes or autumn scenes. It's a no-brainer. I will buy it. Okay, let's move to the top books. I have some of these books. Most of them I know. The illustrator is Ursula Schwab. Oh, this one is from Mila Dierksen. They're nice illustrations, one-sided. You can use alcohol markers. The paper isn't amazing, but it isn't Amazon like Create Space paper. It's thicker. And the illustrations vary from scenery to items. Like this one is a winter one. Don't make me pronounce that. So it's a winter themed. And it's very, this is awesome. I wanted to color this for a long time. And you have some tutorials in the beginning. Next we have this one, which I think is Summer. And the illustrator for this one, it has multiple illustrators, as you can see, like Natasha Pitts, Cordula Martens, Ursula Schwab, Helga Altmaier, and Martina Flobdorf, I think. I tried. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, this is a summer one. with summer scenes. These books are quite inexpensive, given that they have a lot of pages and they are one-sided and have a variety of like also scenery, but also characters and flowers and animals. So you can find something you like in any of the books. Oh, so cute. Yeah, the books are quite thick, as you can see. Next we have this one, which I think is Spring. And the illustrator for this one is Ursula Schwab. From all of the top books that I have, like these ones from Colorful World top, Ursula is my favorite. I think she has something like maybe inspiration from Rita Berman, like the squiggly lines, but I love how she illustrates things. Never colored in her books, but I did admire them. I like looking into my books from time to time. And some tutorials in the beginning. Next we have the autumn one. And the autumn one has, what's this? Okay. And the autumn one, the illustrator is also Ursula Schwab. And in this one, I know I exercised some pencils on a page, but I didn't complete anything in here. Yeah, I love autumn pages. Yeah, this one. I didn't like, I knew I wouldn't complete it. I just tested some pencils in here. This one is adorable. Yet again, some tutorials in the beginning. And the last one from Colorful World top is this one, which I think it has all the seasons. I don't know. And the illustrator is, oh, my book just detached. Multiple illustrators: Anja Kipper, Cordula Martens, Helga Altmaier, Meg Geller, Martina Flobdorf, Natasha Pitts, Suzanne Kauchland-Dahl, Tobias Thies, Ursula Schwab. And that's about it. Let's see, I need to glue this back together. Yeah, I think this goes through all the seasons. This is so nice with the tomatoes, or what were those? This one, so cute. And the tutorials from the beginning. Next we have this amazing book, The Search for the Light Bulb Burglar by David Habben. And it's an amazing story. The lines are bold, but the paper is awesome. It's only on one side. And it's pure cardstock. And it's a nice story. I know Alina from Coloring with Alina colored some pages in here, and she did some awesome effects with Derwent graphitins and watercolors and a lot of effects for the metal and the glass. Yeah, it's a fun book with a lot of materials you can exercise on coloring. Next we have, also by David Habben, The Explorer's Journey. This one is also on one side. This one has a lot of space in the background and the main character is very small. I think this one is good for watercolors. Paper is also thick, it's the same type of paper. Didn't color anything in this one. I feel like you need to have the creativity in that day to color something like this. This is so cute. Because you have a lot of space in the background. Next we have some books from Jade Gedeon. This is Thailand Escape. This is the same publisher, I think, because the books have the same textured cover and the same quality on the paper. It's cardstock. So these books were very hard to find. This one is done with Inktense. As you can see, no buckling. It supports water amazingly. And she also has some pages like open like this. Most of them. And the illustrations are amazing. Don't know why I colored only a page in her books, because I love them. And they are quite thick. This is Carnival Escape, the next one. I barely found this one. I think it was second-hand, but in good condition. No pages are colored here, but I didn't find it on Amazon as a new book, only on second-hand. But it's like brand new. No pages are missing, no pages are colored. This is so cute. And the illustrations are drawn in such a realistic way. But you can also color them as you wish, like block coloring or markers. Okay, next is Rainforest Escape. This is thicker than the others. I think the next one is the thickest. One second. This will be the last one. This is the thickest. So for Rainforest Escape, we have the same quality paper with the amazing illustrations, and a lot of them also open. Wow. Fishes. Hummingbird. Okay, and the last one from Jade Gedeon, I have Island Escape, which is the thickest of them all. And I think this was her first book, or was it Thailand Escape? I don't know. I know I got the Thailand Escape first, but I don't know if it was the first one that was published. I don't know. The same adorable illustrations. I like that she also has like architectural stuff, like housing. But also characters. A lot of pages that open as a double spread. Very, very nice books. Let me grab another batch of books. Be right back. Next we have a batch of books that I have only one from each illustrator. This is Daria's Song. This is the only book I liked from her, just because it has the cat that is present in all the pages. Didn't really like the other ones. I mean, they look amazing, but I wouldn't color them due to the level of complicity. Complicity is the right word. They're too complicated, too many items, too many. I didn't even color in this one. And this one has the cat in all the pages. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. I think they would look amazing colored, but I didn't quite have the right patience to do that so far. This is a Game of Thrones coloring book. I don't know which is the illustrator for this one. These ones: John Ho, Levi Pinfold, Adam Stower, Yvonne Gilbert, and Tomislav Tomic. I didn't know that. Nice. Okay, so we have some pages from Game of Thrones. Very, very nice ones. I didn't color anything in here. I know I colored some of these pages, but I cut them because I gifted them, so they are no longer here. Next we have Sorcier by Aurelie Castex. This is a cute book, right up my lane, with witches and magical stuff, like Halloweeny, October stuff, and I absolutely love it. I didn't get to color anything in here, although I plan it every autumn. This one, I love this one so much. I think it would look awesome for each of the cocktails to be colored in one color. Yeah, it's a really nice book. Okay, next we have Nickelodeon, The Splat, coloring the 90s. Don't know which is the illustrator. Is it mentioned? Yeah, I don't think the illustrator is mentioned. Yeah, I found this on Amazon. Yeah, I don't find the illustrator. And I bought this as a reminiscent of the old cartoons that we watched. I'm a 90s kid, so I remember these cartoons. Yeah, maybe color them with markers or with acrylic markers. It's a nice book to have, even just looking at it. Next we have Dreamland from Renata Krauskik. Sorry. And it's a whimsical book with flowers and houses. And I think there was a girl somewhere in this story. Yeah. It's a cool book. Don't have anything colored here, but the paper is good. It's only one-sided. This one. I wanted to color this one. Okay. Next we have the book from Emily Lidehal Opak, the Fairy Tales one. Amazing book. I love this artist. I am very grateful that she relaunched the Sagorok Sagnar book. We will have that book in another part because the hardcover books are placed in another location, so that will be present in another part. This is Color the Pacific Northwest from Zoe Keller. For this book, the paper is not awesome, but it is decent. But it has a lot of animals, and you can also see the names of the animals. If you want to color them in a natural way, you can gather the colors from their name. to see their real colors. And it's a nice book. Didn't color anything so far here, but it's a nice book to have and just to look at it. Okay, next one we have Mouse Guard, Mouse Guard from David Peterson. I know this is an early book, and I know that you can't find this book anymore, I think, maybe on the second hand. I have this little guy. These two Inktense didn't really work so well in this book. This is done with Prismacolors. I think it was my first page using Prismacolors. I was just learning how to do them, and I know I had a set of 36 or 24 of them. I was very proud of this metal thing. And this was done with Inktense. The paper absorbs the water very, very fast, so you don't get the chance to blend the ink. That's why the background is in lines. And I know I have another one in here. I wanted to do this one for such a long time. I will do it someday. Let me find the other one. I know I have an... Yes, this one. Like, this was an upgraded version of this one. I think I did this one like 8 years ago, and this one 5 years ago. And as you can see, there is progress. Like the shadow in the leaves and the fur on him and the clothes. Yeah, so there is progress. It would be nice to color again in this one, just to track the progress. Yeah, it's an amazing book. I'm very happy I bought it in the right moment before it sold out. Yeah, such an amazing book. Next we have Dreamweaver by Olivia Whitworth. This is a nice story about a lady that dreams and she's searching for her cat. And in all of the pages you kind of need to find the cat. Like, here she is. And in all of the pages it's her searching for the cat. And the cat is somewhere hidden. There she is. I saw somebody like coloring the woman in all the pages the same way, so it could be a consistent story. I was thinking of doing that, but there are a lot of pages. Maybe someday. This is Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. This is the same like format or paper style, not format, as Spooky on the cover. Such a nice book. Okay, Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. And I have a recent one done in here. It's this one. Is it the last page? Yeah, it's the last page. Did this one with Artex pencils. And it's a nice book. Very whimsical, magical, foresty, woodland. My type of book. And the cat. He's too tired. He ate the fish and he's tired. Okay, next we have Spooky. And it's by Sarah Sick. I tried. And this one is also up my lane with magical stuff and creatures and spooky and cats on a broom. Desserts, magic potions. Yep, very cute. Next we have Wald und Natur by Rehan Uidasi, I think. And I know I have one colored in here in which I used Kohinoor Polycolor, this one. And for the background I used acrylic markers just to draw some yellow lines. and it's like very soft and feminine. I don't know, I really like the purity of this image. I also did the background with the Kohinoor polycolor pencils. They are so smooth, like pastel. When you do blending, or when you just push harder and then you push slower, you can make transition to white very easily. Somebody asked me if I used soft pastels for the background, and no, I didn't. It's just the pencils. They're so soft. Yeah, very cute images on this one. The paper is not amazing. Seems like Amazon paper, but the illustrations are awesome, and they are just on one side. So you can use markers, acrylic markers, almost anything on them. I wouldn't use watercolors. I love this illustrator style with the rounded lines and cute animals. And the last one from this batch is Microcosme from Mathilde Kate Lane. Don't have anything colored in here, but I thought that this is an interesting book because it has a lot of insects, and most of the insects are very colorful, and I think it would be very interesting to color like something so small in such a big way, so you can see all the details of that bug. Like this dragonfly. Yeah, such an interesting book. I don't know if it has in the back the name of the insects. Yeah, you have all the names of the insects in the back, so it would be easier for you to track. Just look over the internet and see how those insects look in real life. Let me get these books and bring out another batch, and this would be the last batch of this part. Okay, we have the last batch. We have Gentle Nature by Carlon Douglas. And this book is very interesting because the illustrations, they look like they have the same style, but I feel like they are drawn in different styles. And it's nice. I know I colored one in this one. This one. I think it was very hard for me because the lines are grayish, not really black. And for everything that I colored and shaded, I needed to add black just to add dimension, because if I left the gray lines, they would look unfinished. So for everything I did, I needed to add for each contour to add black to the contour. So yeah, this took more than it should to color, but I love the final page, the final result. It's a nice book. Paper is Amazon printed, but the illustrations are very nice, and I think you have doubles from them. I think, yeah, you have doubles. This is the one I colored. As you can see, it's like the shadows are gray. Yeah, but it's okay. Okay, next we have 3 books from Uusikuuu. This is Witches, Year of Witches, and Witches Around. I know she came up with a compilation now. I know I'm missing about 2 or 3 books. I don't think I'll purchase the Pumpkins one. So it's about 2 friends that maybe are witches and doing witchy stuff with magic and brooms in the night. My type of books. And I know I have this one I have colored. I think it was with Black Widows. I wanted to look like one of them was a ghost, and maybe it's Halloween and she came to visit her for Halloween because she's a ghost and she can do that. Yeah. And I just started this page coloring the pumpkins just because I was I was in the mood for coloring pumpkins. Very nice book. I don't like the paper. It's very thin and soft, like you can see the creases of everything I've done in this page. So you need to put a blank page in between when you color, just not to have like me indents on the next page. But overall it's a one-sided book, so you can throw anything at the page except for watercolors, I presume. Yeah, I like this illustrator style, because you have a lot of bits and pieces and the style is very magical. Although it's the same topic in all of the books, it doesn't seem like it's something repeating, because she always comes up with the new elements and new items to bring up. I think this was the first page because of the bold lines. Because if you compare to the newer ones, she's using thinner lines now. I like these ones better. But maybe these ones are good for if you are doing markers, because they usually spread a bit. Next we have these two from Maggie Interiors, Flowerscape and Flowerscape in Paradise. Now I have one in this one. I have this one and the next one. And I did the background with distress ink. And unfortunately I threw too much water on it because it went on this side a bit, but I can fix that with some pencils that are more pigmented, like Prismacolor pencils that are not see-through. Yeah, it's an awesome book. You go through the flowers. I like the fact that you have something big with that flower, but also the flower separately here. So if you're feeling like I want to color something small, you can color only the flower. Yeah, this is a nice one. I also like the next one, the Flowerscape in Paradise, because here we are introduced also to animals or birds. I think birds. Oh, animals, yeah, also fishes, yeah, lizards, frogs, flamingos. It's a very nice book. I feel like the second one, it's more art deco-y, because we have some elements of background, tiki style. Yeah, two nice books. Next we have Critical Role, Vox Machina. These are the illustrators quite a bit. But I don't feel, when I look into this book, I don't feel like there are plenty illustrators. I feel like there's a single illustrator, because the illustrations are so seamlessly having the same style. Like if you just flip through it, you can see like it's a similar style for all of them. You see just a tiny bit of difference in style between them. This is so cute. And this one as well. So cute. Okay, and I also have the Mighty Nine. Also has more illustrators. It's the same format, the same paper quality. I think it's also the same publisher. And I like this kind of illustrations, like cartoony, very dynamic. And you have a lot of elements to exercise, elements that maybe you don't have them in other books. Don't have anything colored, although I planned. This dress is so nice. Okay, next we have 3 books from Tomislav Tomik. And the first one is Sprukjes Boss, where I think I have a few pages colored in here. I have this one. This one was with spray alcohol markers. I think I found them on Amazon. And it's only alcohol markers, no pencil, no nothing. I was in a phase that I wanted to add shading just with markers. Amazing illustrations. This has a base of markers but also has polychromos on top, and the background is just markers. I loved this guy. This was my first time creating a combination, a weird combination for these mushrooms. I used Prismacolor pencils, some white Posca for the white lines, and on the background I think I used a Sharpie, yeah, and I threw a lot of glitter on this frame on the outside, yeah. This one was done only using Inktense, no pencil on top. I didn't know how to shade this one. I wanted to be white, so I shaded with pink and purple. It's an early one. And this one was done with Black Widows, and in the background I used Neocolor 2s. I think it was my first time using Neocolors, so I struggled a bit. I think there are 2 or 3 layers in the background for the Neocolors too. And this one, I think it was done with Derwent Colorsoft. And that's it in this one. In Zemlas Nova, we have, I don't think I have anything colored in this one. No. Amazing illustrations. Most of them are double-sided, like a double spread. But all of them are awesome. It's quite a unique style. And this one is Drommenwanger. And I think this one is a duplicate of Zemlas Nova, maybe. Here I have this one. This one was colored with Black Widows. And some gold gel pen for these squiggly lines. This one was done with Prismacolors. It doesn't fit. Yeah, so it took a while to color all that stone with Prismacolors. I also did the background with Prismacolors and a lot of Posca for the clouds. And it's a fairly recent one, like 4 years ago, something like that. Still proud of it. And I think that's all from this one. Yeah, amazing style. Complicated and a lot of details, but amazing. I love the one with the rooster. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. Next we have 3 books from Melpomeni Jotu. We have Circle of Life. I know I only completed a page in this one. I think it was in this one. We have illustrations on both sides of the book. Where is the one? Oh, here it is. This one was done with Derwent Lightfast, and in the background I used some acrylic paint and then splashed some other acrylic metallic paint for the effect. Didn't quite like it. I felt sorry for doing that. Maybe it was better to leave it plain white. I don't know why I did that. But it's a finished page and we live and we learn from our mistakes. Next is Enchanted Earth. In these two I didn't color anything, although I liked these ones. I didn't really like her last book. I forgot how it's called. I think it's too random. The pages are too random, too many items that have no link in between them. I don't know, not my style. And this is Nature Mandalas. I'm not really a mandala colorist, but I did like these kind of stuff that are repetitive, and I think it's very therapeutic and relaxing to color repetitive items, because you sort the colors for one time and then you just repeat them, and I find it quite relaxing. So this one I like. And the last three books from this part are from Lizzie Mary. This is Magical Christmas. Awesome books. I always say that I need to color in these ones because they are amazing. And I have a few pages in one of them, but not in this one. I need to color this Christmas in this one. Maybe Christmas in July. I could color something in here. Too many books, too little time. This one is The Magical City. Yeah, in this one I have a few. So I have this one in which I tested some acrylic paints that were pearlescent here and some glitter here, and I had a bad habit of testing materials on the very first page of the book, so why would I do that? I stopped doing that. This one was done with Inktense and also some acrylic paints, also shimmery or metallic. This one is with Inktense, and this one is also with Inktense. And I think that's all I colored here, and it also went through the page. I think I put a lot of water. It was my first time using Inktense. Yeah, amazing books. And the last one is The Magical Journey, also by Lizzie Mary. And I think this one is my favorite from her. A lot of items, a lot of stuff to color, animals, scenery, food, people. Yeah, it's a very nice book. Okay, so this was my last book from this part. I'm already tired, my back hurts, but I will see you in the next part. Take care and have a nice day. Bye!